Good morning and thanks for joining us live on WCNC Plus at 8:30. I'm Megan Bragg in for Lisa.
And I'm Ben Thompson. Just in the last hour, we're learning new details about the victims injured in this massive fire at a South Charlotte apartment complex.
Yeah, we're also learning more about what may have caused it. WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards is live for us this morning. And Destiny, the age of these victims is heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's right. We did learn that of the 6 people injured, there were 4 adults and 2 children, one of them as young as 3 years old. So this is what we're looking at this morning. We did learn from fire officials that this is an accidental fire that started yesterday. So we do finally know the cause of the fire, but obviously this is still a very trying time for people, not just the folks that were inside of this unit, but all the people who have now been displaced. Now, the Charlotte Fire Department says the calls started coming in about flames and thick black smoke just before 5:30 yesterday morning. We're told 11 people were inside the unit that burned, but 6 were injured, 4 adults with ages ranging from 19 to 60 years old, and 2 minors, a 13-year-old and a 3-year-old. They were all hospitalized for serious burns. The fire woke up residents in the middle of the night, many of them having to run out with just the clothes on their back. Take a listen.
Well, I was sleeping and then I just heard like a loud sound, like an explosion. I came outside to the porch and I just saw a bunch of smoke.
And it's devastating to just think about the cost of living too, and having to replace all your stuff, and on top of that your medical bills, and now you don't have a secure place to stay.
So right now we know that at least 20 units have been impacted, and you can see the sign behind me. The building is deemed unsafe according to the Charlotte Fire Department. Again, we know now that the cause of this fire is accidental. We know 11 people were in this unit. We only know about the 6 who were injured. Again, 4 adults and 2 minors. So again, they were all hospitalized yesterday with serious burns. We also know that of the people impacted by this fire, the Red Cross is helping them find somewhere to stay. Ben, Megan.
And Destiny, it sounds like there might be some spare apartments there at the complex where some of these people might be able to go.
Right. Yeah, we heard from obviously residents yesterday who were coming back to salvage what they could, and they said that Red Cross and the apartment were hopefully going to help them get into some vacant units that were spare and available. But I forgot to mention, we did earlier speak also with a man who just came back to his apartment. It only received minimal damage. There was just some smoke on the ceiling. He said of his smoke alarm that it did go off. It was a little bit delayed though, because he said whenever he came out of the apartment, he's in the back left part of this unit. He said when he came out, the flames were already engulfing the stairs, and these were the only stairs that he could come down. But it was just, it was well enough that he was fine to just come down the stairs safely. You can see that the stairs aren't completely burned up, so he was able to do that. But obviously he said there are a lot of people who have lost everything. So he hasn't heard about any next steps for his apartment. He doesn't believe that he's going to have to relocate. He's really kind of in the limbo. But of the other residents we heard from, they are going to have to find next steps. And it looks like the Red Cross in the apartment is going to be stepping up. But hopefully we'll hear about some more information about what is going to happen moving forward.
Destiny Richards reporting live for us. Destiny, thank you.